Comets are usually named after a person who first discovered them or a person who first saw them. So, who'll be first here? Let's imagine this analogy to try to help us out. There are 3 people running in a 100-meter race, and each of them starts at the same line at the same time, and their finish line is the same for all of them. The person who wins the race will be the first one who crosses the finish line. So, backing out the analogy, who would be the quote-unquote winner here in the conundrum? I think this is a wrong question for this situation, as all the quote-unquote racers here are all different. In the analogy, this can be interpreted as one is swimming, one is running, and one is cartwheeling. These actions do not apply to any specific person, they're just to show how different their actions actually are. Right now, I'm just saying words. We need a more concrete proof. So let's have a concrete proof with an example. Let's try to see what would happen if we gave a scientist rights. I'm giving him the rights because he's the one who deserves the most credit, as he worked on it the most, he predicted it, and unlike the others, he did not find it by chance. If we gave the scientist the rights, then we could argue that the student was actually the one who deserved them, because she was the first one to see it, and she took a photograph of it proving the scientist's prediction. But she did not know what she had seen. The astronaut's argument is based on that. The astronaut's argument is that while he was not the first one to see it, he was the first one to see it while knowing what he had seen. As you see, if we gave it to any of the 3, it would still be unfair to the other 2. We need an ethical decision. In this decision, the person with the most credit, the scientist, would get the most say in picking the name, but everyone else would still participate. How is this possible? A voting system, maybe? In a voting system, people vote for names or things that have already been picked. How could one be more important there if they're all doing the same thing? Voting. In voting systems, people vote for names or things that have already been picked. Eureka! That's how the scientist can be more important there. He could be the one who picks the names. So, let's have him pick 2 names. Everyone would vote in secret. At the end of the day, even if the name that the scientist voted for wasn't picked, it would still be a name that he suggested. In fact, it would be his second place name.